Home.
Tom McAllister has his first nervy moment at Goodison. Peter Reid is there, Gary Stevens is there. But you can well imagine that Kevin Sheedy might try and curl it round that wall. And here is Sheedy, and the first save of the afternoon by McAllister. Oh, and a dithery moment for him as well. Sheedy did well to get it round the wall at all then, especially with a man almost treading on his toes as he took the kick. That's where he's so dangerous. This build-up here with Heath, and appeals for handball, and given as well. It was a stupid place in which to handle the ball there. Robson had no need at all to do that. Will he rue the moment? And again they're going to be tested by this swirling breeze as Sheedy drifts it in. McAllister's punch isn't a good one. How on earth didn't it go in from Clarke? Well, Tom McAllister is having some really nerve-tingling moments here in these opening 8 minutes. Wayne Clarke stabbed the ball forward and it was just nudged off the line, but Tom McAllister is having a hectic period and Sheedy's going to test him again. Now Reid. Oh, and Strodder missed kicking the clearance, but fortunately for him he was able to complete it. And West Ham are really being penned back at the moment. Stephen beaten to it that time. Well, it really is one-way traffic, this. Nice skill from Harper. Now Clarke. They just cannot get the ball out of their own half. And this is, I think, the first time that Neville Southall has touched the ball. Howard Kendall is always implacable. But he knows that Everton need the victory today. And they're living on their nerves back there, the West Ham defence. Great skill from Sheedy, and again. Now it's Harper. Reid's calling for it, and gets it as well, as Robson really went in with a hard challenge there. Chance surely for Clarke to score the first goal, and it's in off the post. Well, they're ecstatic, and Everton have deserved it. They've really carried the game to West Ham. It's only the second goal Wayne Clarke has got since his transfer from Birmingham City, and it's the first he's got at Goodison Park, and how the crowd are loving it. It was a lovely build-up, all started by Kevin Sheedy, and then when he swept the ball inside, Peter Reid knocked it through the middle. The ball fell kindly in a way for Wayne Clarke, but he took it clinically in the style that his elder brother Alan used to do for Leeds. What we don't know, of course, is just how big a part the wind is playing in penning West Ham back. And here's Peter Reid, who's trying to push them back further. And Peter Reid scores an exquisite goal. What a beauty. .24 minutes gone, it's Everton 2, West Ham 0, and Peter Reid's first goal of the season. It's 14 months since he got one against Tottenham Hotspur, and I bet he's not scored many better ones than that. Yeah, you can afford to grin. Watson. That could be a dangerous one for Strodder as well. He got underneath it, and Pong's, the sensible old pro that he is, knew there was only one place to put that ball. So yet another corner, nicely done this time by Harper. Trevor Stephen. Brady treads on the ball. It's just not going right for West Ham at the moment. Stephen again, it came back to him twice there. Still he's going. Now Gary Stevens! What a screamer! They're in ecstasy. And so is he. Gary Stevens got the winner against Charlton in the last home game, but surely he's never struck a better one than this. Well, Howard Kendall still not affording himself a smile, but Gary Stevens there, when the ball came back to him, Trevor Stephen first of all wriggled inside the penalty area, got a couple of lucky ricochets. When the ball came back, Gary Stevens took one look at goal and whacked the ball, and it fairly rocketed into the roof of West Ham's net. 3-0. And in the centre of your picture there, you can see that Neil Orr is all ready to come on. But here's Peter Reid for Everton, and a good ball here could put West Ham in even deeper trouble. Paul Power gets the corner. And surely West Ham will want to get Orr on, especially as you see there, that Jeff Pike has gone down now. He's picked himself up and Orr's coming on. How they need him. So he'll have to go into the centre of defence as sadly Gale was carried off. Pike's all right again, and the header across goal, and it's 4-0. Dave Watson is turning into a rout now. Poor McAllister, you've got to feel for him. He's had no chance really with any of the goals. Dave Watson's third of the season, and he got it from no more than a couple of yards out. As the ball came in from the corner, the flick on at the near post, and it was ideal for Watson. He had no more to do than just to slip it over the line. 4-0. Now Clarke, has done well. Stevens and Bonds is going to have to dash back, and a real chance here for Everton. And they've not got it right yet. Power thrashes it into the crowd behind that goal. I think the cross there from Stevens was really intended for Adrian Heath, but when it went beyond everybody else, Paul Power was coming up, but couldn't hit the target. Harper leaves it for Ratcliffe. He'll hit it up there with that dependable left foot of his. Tries not to overhit it as well. Clarke beaten to it this time by Strodder, but Everton have got it back with Harper, who'll find Stevens, as he's done so often this afternoon. His passing has been a delight, Alan Harper, and he's back in possession here now. Who's he going to find this time? Ratcliffe. And Neville Southall once again the only man back in Everton's half. Sheedy. Now Power. Oh, that's lovely football between Sheedy and Power, who's still here. Paul Power! Well, he nearly tricked his way through himself. And McAllister's so relieved to dive on that ball. Good skill from the former Manchester City man. Dickens got there ahead of Ratcliffe. He's found only Paul Power. And the cut is in here this time, and has he got enough purchase on that print to cross the line? Did it or didn't it? Linesman says no. Brady appeals, but Tony Cott is so unlucky there not to have registered his 28th goal of the season. And when the diving header came in, that was off the mark as well. And that's certainly the closest West Ham have come. Tony Cotty almost profiting there. And the ball agonisingly cleared off the line at the vital second by Kevin Ratcliffe.